There I am. Hey, chat. We're late. Sorry. We're running a little late, obviously. The roofers have gone. Unclear if they're coming back tomorrow. Roof looks done. I don't know. They left without saying anything. These were the workmen type. They weren't, the boss men type. I don't think we actually had to be home for it. But I live here. And I work here. So I was here. But I couldn't be doing any recording, unfortunately. Because, it's not like I frequently have people walking around on the roof above me. I didn't fully appreciate just, like, how little viability there was in that prospect. And then we had some technical difficulty starting up the stream. I guess it looked like Steam maybe fell over for a minute. There's a sudden spike in the down detector usage, or reports rather, big spike, and I was having trouble getting Elden Ring to sync. Give me errors about starting up the game because it wasn't going to be able to sync my save files. So it's going to be a shorter stream today, chat. That's what all that's about. And we're obviously off our normal scheduled time. Hopefully tomorrow we're going to be back normal schedule. We'll see whether or not the roofers do indeed need one more coat of paint to be applied. It looks pretty white. Went out and took a look at it. Damn, my eyes hurt looking at how white that was. So that's good. I'm actually hoping it's going to help a little bit with keeping the heat down, managing the heat in the summertime. It gets hot here in the summer, chat, and this house is old with very poor insulation. And I have not yet done a stream, like high intensity gaming, while broadcasting, so really maxing out, the old GPU, CPU in the summertime in this room. I think it would have been probably actually almost untenable previously, but we have more curtain coverage now, and hopefully that roof coating is going to help a bit. Anyhow, chat, we are here for just a brief stream today. Playing some Elden Ring. Just felt like I didn't want to cancel. I didn't want to drop the stream entirely today. And honestly, it's I actually don't have any Elden Ring footage in the pipe right now. So let's make some. Maybe. Hopefully. You need focus. Wait, I didn't check all my stats, though. Also, why is this controller not delivering input? Hello? Chat, it's just one of those damn days. Fuck me. Well, good news is we're not dropping. Our bitrate's fine, so that's nice. Why are you gonna mess with the audio for that? I just unplugged it and replugged the controller into the USB-C, chat, and fixed it. I don't understand. All right, let's get to gaming, I guess. Ironthorn Knights. Oh, crap. Actually, that's not a problem. Maybe. So what I was about to say, chat, was that because it's going to be a shorter stream. It's definitely going to be a shorter stream. I have evening plans. I'm going to keep. So I cannot even afford the time that would be necessary. So I'm really here for. I'd like to do some like just some basically practice, right? Like we do in Hollow Knight, as it were. Um, I do like to continue from where we left off, and I had forgotten that we left off on our invasion of Redmane Castle. But of course, the grace system does give us the opportunity to return here at will whenever we would like. One thing I was actually curious about here, before we leave, let's just remember our controls, because where I'm going to go to the round table hold, and I'm not going to be able to swing my swords there. Alright, heavy. Light, light. The sheath attack. Gotta remember our control scheme, right? But anyway, some practice, just like actually learning a little bit more finesse with my weapons, perhaps. Especially now that I have the second sword. How do I work that into a flow, as it were? And I'd love just to like bash on some. I'd love like a God Home, basically. Hollow Knight. I guess I should. Off stream hours. I'm probably not going to get my usual viewers here. Normally, I guess you could say we play Hollow Knight on the channel. There's a God Home in Hollow Knight where you can just beat on bosses that you've defeated. Before we do anything, and so I think I remember seeing an arena or Coliseum or something at the Round Table Hold mentioned. Maybe I'm crazy. I want to go check that. What's our current requirements for level up, and what is our inventory space on? Okay, we used basically almost all those ruins. Okay, that's fine. And I'm pretty sure we don't have enough still. I think we're at like 17, 18,000 for level ups now. 18. Okay, that's fine. Okay. Alright, Redmane Castle, we'll be back. I would like to go see real quick. Table of Lost Grace. Could have sworn, was it here? Coliseum Combat. What does this do? Coliseum menu. With the Coliseum menu, you can adjust the rules for Coliseum combat, such as the format, player count, and use of spirit ashes, etc. You may also set your Coliseum password here. I don't want to do that on stream, probably. You can jump straight into combat from this menu. I mean, I like the sound of that. Combat format. So this is PvP then? Not exactly what I was looking for. Darn. Alright, well, that's fine. I talked to these last time we were here. They don't have anything new, do they?
You have returned. What is it?
Right. We don't want any of that right now.
Go forth.
Alright, well, let's just go roam the countryside then. This is not the menu. I guess we should roam around in Caled. We can at least explore and get some new, sites of grace while we do so. We can practice on him, I guess. Actually, not a bad shout. Like, the site of grace is right here. I can actually, like, just, like, get wiped to this guy repeatedly and just keep coming back and crushing on him. Or crush him and then come sit and... And he's not a slouch. He's like a... He's got a little bit of meat to him as far as an enemy goes. I don't have that long today, chat. This is not the worst idea, actually. I could practice my parry a bit. Why was that block not up, though? Why again? Damn it, come on. Come on, I would like you to go away, sir. Can I do that? Why? Was I... Am I still crouched? Was that all because... Like, I swear to God, I hit block several times in there and didn't feel like it did anything. Was the character model crouched and I didn't notice? I'm gonna be so upset if that's true, and I'll look at the footage. Because, like... No, he would have broken the crouch. Every once in a while, I do get in the trouble chat where I'll put on too much stick onto the left thumbstick specifically. Unintentionally, and womp womp, you know? I saw that at the very end there, and maybe it was just a new state of affairs. As was wondering that entire time, I'm like, why? I held left bumper and no block happened twice, and I was very confused about... It wasn't even like a broken block, it was just nothing. Okay. Well, we're here for just dicking around. Come on, you. Let's try this again. Blocking. That's fine. That's what I thought was going... I don't really want to block that. Oh. Did he lunge? He didn't feel like he lunged there. Did we get that from him before, I wonder? Oh, we can check. What am I thinking? Yeah, you can definitely find repeat items. I found 2 of my base sword. And multiple bad armor pieces. What am I wearing right now again? That's right. I was getting some of the magic-y stuff out of them. The resistances were great. I mean, the weight's a lot more, but I like the poise coming back. I'm gonna try. Wait, can I? Medium load. Heavy load. Sadness. All right, we'll fix it later then. It's not what we're here for today. I don't want to spend a lot of time on it. I think I actually want to respawn him. I want to learn more intuitions about the play in a way that I found is hard to replicate other than just iteration. And it is so cool that he's just like right here. Nope. That was way too early. Should have rolled. I mean, obviously, standing. My shield doesn't do great with fire, I'm pretty sure. I think fire might actually just be kind of a weakness right now. So we should look to address. But that's not the weakness we're here to address today. Come here, you. Nope. This isn't cheesy, is it? Like, I didn't think about it in terms of farming him for gear. I just wanted to fight somebody. And it feels perfectly legit, I guess. It's a pretty straightforward game mechanic. It's cool that we're getting gear. So then actually might be upgrades, because we're still a little gear poor. Okay, so let's... Why am I blanking? How the fuck am I supposed to parry? Why am I not remembering how to parry? I thought it was left trigger one-handed. Was it not? I played too many games, maybe. Got slow there. Good. Oh, wait, does this shield not have parry? Oh, of course, that's why I just haven't ever used one that didn't. I forgot that it was the skill. Let's confirm. No skill. Okay. At least I understand. That's improvement. I forgot that parry was not just an attribute of holding a shield, that it was a skill associated with the shield. I was so confused why. I hadn't actually used a shield that didn't have a skill before, though. And I hadn't actually considered the fact that it arguably... Where did I die again? Is a benefit. I have the thing on my compass. In certain scenarios, because I can actually use the unsheath attack while holding the shield. This was my confusion during a couple of those moments. Chat was like, why is this happening right now? I'm like, shouldn't I be swinging my shield? I shouldn't have taken a second hit there. But it's kind of cool that I can actually use the unsheath attack. Like that. Yeah, damn. Again, I got greedy. Nope. No fire, no fire, no fire, no fire, no fire. I don't think I've actually seen their model do the more shield bashy follow-up before. Felt like it always followed one into the next. Maybe it's probably like a one-hand, two-hand thing, isn't it? I feel like he's holding his shield both times pretty prominently. Where'd you go, dude? Damn it, so slow. I was just a touch on that last evade. It's funny to watch back the footage, though, too. Just because it's like, it's never clear when... I'm just a moment away from a clean evade and when I'm just taking it to the face. There you are. I think I actually kind of like the feel of light into... Was that... No, it was heavy into light? What did I just do? Throw away way around, right? That was just dumb. I thought I was going to be up already. I think I queued up that heal a little bit. It's not the time for healing. I love how good directional audio is. Hey, free runes. Let's go. I don't want to backstep him, really. That's defeating the purpose. Can you see me now? Hello? Ah. Wasn't expecting 4, 5, and 6 there, to be honest. I don't have a witty retort or anything. Oh, right. Compass, dumbass. Honestly, I just a little tired. I'm trying to make sure I don't get cranky. We're just here for some practice, and I need to keep that in mind. Because I do feel bad when I die still, obviously. Hello, come on. Better. That would not have helped at all. God, I thought... Okay, I need to go forward, actually, maybe. In that spot. Can you do it again? That's not the one. That's not the one. Also, I'm slow. I'm just definitely slow. Nope, going forward didn't help. It was just too soon. That's not the time. Aha, I learned though, there was only one. Okay. Really? I thought I could get that jab in. I also thought I was going to be just far enough away from that last. I do like that, though. So I rolled into his character model deliberately, right? I wanted to go in, and I wanted to poke him. Wanted to poke him. He bonked me, obviously, before the poke. I don't feel like it was a bad premise. I think maybe it was just slow. I should have gone left there, yeah. Oh, I think I actually had the direction right on that roll, too. Really? I couldn't bring my shield up to bear there. Or maybe I did. And that was the penetration. It was very, very, very low. What was I saying? I don't know. What I just thought is that I haven't used these two enough yet. Oh, for fuck's sake. My bad. I read the compass wrong. So does the only come in with the left bumper? Oh, I should have used fast one there. Oh, is that low? I probably would have backed off if that was... I didn't notice. I knew I was not doing healthy. I thought I'd need a bigger hit than that, though. Oh, does he go through that? Huh. Actually, kind of thought he avoided this interior space and just patrolled the exterior entirely. Not that it matters, but... Still, I love this guy's just walking around. He's just mostly minding his own business, and he's not happy with anybody intruding. Surely. Oh, I thought I... Okay, so there's no value in leading in with the light attack there. Sophia, damn it. Now is not the excellent moment. Fuck. It wasn't actually Sophia, it was Tilly. A rare... is she visible in the camera if I'm here? Oh, she's already maybe out of frame. It's a rare Tilly sighting, chat. KRS. Alright. Let's go get our runes. Let's go kill... I want to kill him once, at least, before I take a quick break to use the restroom. Feels bad leaving on a loss. Probably know it's the last time we'll face this foe. Well, we're still out here. Okay, so if... I don't feel like there's any benefit there at all to leading with a light attack. They're just two completely separate animations. So they're not being chained. Noted. Slow. Better. Damn it, slow. No, I thought he'd give me a space there, to be honest. Better. Should have backed off. Should have backed off. I felt pretty stun locked there from then on. So punished. And that's why this game is hard. So much of the combat is like... So frequently one mistake can cost you. Can I just like run out here in front of you? Obviously I can. Kind of sad you took that cheeky hit in though, man. Thought you were better than that. That's slow. Can I... That animation felt long for that. Shit. Early. Slow. Better. Damn it, again. I'm just not on it today, chat. I don't know what's wrong with me. Because, like, I'm starting to actually... I guess I'm in that interim stage right now with Elden Ring. Kind of where I was back with... Trial of the Fool, I'll say. Maybe right before that, where it's like it's starting to click, but not like it isn't deeply intuitive yet. We're getting there though. Arga Blarg. Hey, welcome, welcome. How you doing? Hope your day is treating you better than mine, I suppose. Insofar as it's just been a bit of a hectic day. But yeah, I'm just. Unfortunately, we had the roofers stay till pretty late today, and I have some plans later. And there was also, unfortunate, like, seemed like Steam technical issues. Maybe they were probably pretty intermittent though, so it just kind of piled on, you know. Right when I went to start streaming. Yes, better. So I can't stream too long today, and obviously we're way off of our normal stream scheduled time. I shouldn't have tried to sheath that. Again, why do I think there's a window here? Let's back it off. That felt so far, though. I really thought that I was going to be clear. I knew what he was doing. Fuck. Anyways, so, I don't know. Just kind of derping around and practicing a little bit, trying to go for that. Starting to build that deeper level of intuition for movement. Especially now that I have this new sword. Why? That's actually impressive. How did he see me from there? These aren't that many runes, realistically. We don't need to stress about them, but... Wakizashi. Why did I go for 2? Always, I go greedy there. Fuck me. Fuck! That's too early. So yeah, I'm trying to work on that. Getting it to click. I do definitely play heavily by intuition. And you're actually starting to see that in the Hollow Knight play. I've started to form it, I feel, with Elden Ring, but I don't quite have it entirely down yet. So that's why I just really want something stupid to derp on for a while today, because you don't have that long. And I love how just like random enemies, you know, in the world actually pose. Like, he hits like a truck still. I can't fuck up too many times. And that's kind of like the core of the game, right? I don't want to go find some like... I should have gone right there, right? That would have been better. Yeah. Better. I thought it was going to be clear, to be honest. Well, obviously I wouldn't have stood there otherwise. I also need to practice switching. Damn it. He really likes to go for like, was it 7? It's like a 7 chain almost. And it's a 3 and a 4 that feel like constantly pieced together. That's slow. I can't be that slow. Oh, do we get something new? That's neat. I hadn't thought about it when I started. We're currently in the playthrough. We're in Redmane Castle. And I suppose I could have found somebody there to poke at, actually. The sequence of events was that I went to the Round Table Hold. So I remembered seeing at that fireplace something about a Coliseum or something. Where is he? Looks like it's PvP, though. That wasn't exactly what I was looking for. Which is, I kind of figured that's what it would be, but... Yes! Nope. Learning. Almost. Drop your shield. Drop it. No. I don't know why I figured I was going further away after I'd finished that roll. I did cue that, and I cued it deliberately. Damn. I really felt like I could get an opportunity in that window, in that chain there. And maybe I did. I'm feeling a little slow today, if I'm honest about it. Like, my reaction time is just a little bit slow. Maybe I'm just tired. You ever have that? Probably means it's not a great day for streaming, but I don't know. I feel bad missing scheduled days. I really do want to put a emphasis on keeping up a fairly consistent schedule. Hey. What if I... Damn it, that's not gonna fly. Okay. This is the easiest opportunity for heal, right? No, too early. Too late. Felt like that one was too late too, to be honest. The game gave it to me, so that's nice. Slow. I did want to roll left. That was the command I issued to my brain issued to my fingers. Damn. No, I thought it'd be close enough for that. Fuck. And so that's kind of what I mean, I guess, by like I'm in that interstitial space where it's like the time has slowed down enough for me that I'm seeing the fight moment by moment and trying to make decisions about like, well, I'd like to position my placement after this evasion here, kind of. But the execution isn't quite there yet, you know? And that's what repetition's for. I may start doing so far, actually, all of the play has been on broadcast on Twitch. I may end up doing a little bit off-camera practice just for ease of scheduling. We'll see. Damn it, I was slow. Oh, that was punted. Should have gone to the lateral. Either way, didn't matter right or left. No! Oh, I thought I was too slow for that. I'm trapped. I'm trapped. I'm trapped like a rat. Oh, oh. Oh shit, that's not gonna... I thought I was gonna be able to wither that, so I tried to evade and I didn't do it well. Why am I not rolling right here? I like literally was trying to. I guess. I'm sure if I go back and look at that frame by frame, that definitely clipped me. But when I made that roll, I felt like I would be clear. They're just the worst. I kind of like that. I mean, I don't know. They feel like they're in a fairly good spot, at least for what I'm looking for right now, in that they're fast, but fairly scripted. Right? So it's going to let me just get that repetition in there. Okay, when's the more precise dodge window? You know? Thought I was actually far enough from that. Damn it, like that. I was way too fucking early. Damn. That was way too slow. Come on, do it again. Better, 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 better. Better, 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 better. Fuck. Almost. Nope. Oh, I did get it in there? I felt like it gotten clipped there. Why didn't I not take a hit? Shit, I need to put a marker. Really? That's fortunate. Got too distracted by it. I swear I really should have taken a hit there. I had that, you know, that split-second realization, like, shit, I'm dead. Because his cleave was going to just tear through me when I was doing my slash, and it looked like it did. I'm confused why it didn't. I want to watch to see if... Because that might be that I misunderstand a game mechanic. I don't think so, though. I think maybe it was just, if anything, a glitch. Damn it. Really? Can you... How am I hitting the wall? I guess he's putting his sword all the way behind him and trying to swing through the wall or something? I don't know. I think that's my character just not doing me right there. I think he should have been able to swing his sword fine. Where's the... Over here. Oh, right. I should have was gonna... I actually do need to use the restroom. Let's grab the runes first. I don't know why I hate it, having the runes just out in the wild. I guess it's just a habit, you know, from being just normal gaming, right? Like, maybe I don't return to the computer for some reason. It's happened. It's best to leave the game in a good save state. Or maybe it's just because I'm OCD. I don't know. It's actually just Acidic Grace. Why not? It's like literally here. I'm just an idiot for not. All right, chat. Just give me a couple minutes. I'm going to just use the restroom really quick. And then we're not going to go too much longer, unfortunately. But thanks for dropping in, Nargabarg. It's good to see you. At the very least. But I'll go for a little bit longer. I'm just going to... Bio. All right. Should get in the habit of, for the time being, just changing the playlist out every time I sit back down. Because I'm pretty sure that's been the cause of all of our irritation, chat. It's just a weird behavior. It's just the UI not adequately informing me that it's decided to start randomly playing music after the playlist has ended. It says it's still playing the original playlist, right? That's the problem. Plus, it'll help keep variety in the mix, yeah? Anyhow, I think we're going to be listening too much. Oh, it totally could be. There's maybe some chance some of this makes a short, so. We got coffee. Let's go. Oh, wait, I don't play on the scene for. Oh. It's fine. This is our Elden Ring scene. I'm pretty sure I was on the other one, right? I think I was on the other one. Which is just only mildly obnoxious. It's nice that we actually... So that scene gives us all of the footage, just with the black bars and the size, so we're not working really with as much pixel real estate. Although my camera's not in the way, so that's nice. But it hasn't actually really... My camera hasn't been too terribly large of a problem for shorts from Elden Ring, because mostly center frame is what I want from it. So, unlike Hollow Knight, where it's like, I need any piece of that damn square or rectangle. Because that little cartoon knight bops around everywhere. All right, let's get back to it. We did collect our runes, right? All right, so let's... How do we switch between these more fluidly in combat? Do we even... I think... So this is a big hitter, but a slow hitter, right? I don't know that I really... Unfortunately, I don't think that really lends itself well to him. Which is why it's kind of hard to practice with Wakizashi two-handed style. That's a lot of button presses. I don't think that's going to probably be viable. Maybe. That's part of just building intuition, right? I finally got the intuition between, one hand, two hand. Or I had it, at least, for a while. The muscle memory for it. So let's force ourselves to practice. Really? All right. Kind of felt like that was going to be clear. Was it crazy? Better. Damn. Oh no. Damn. We're getting there though. We're getting there. Not far off. Oh, we triggered him? Oh, because of the roll. Sure. Runes. Wait. Oh, for fuck's sake. I actually hadn't been there. I guess to realize that that was a closed... Got all the way over here in that combat? I guess we didn't encounter him where we normally do we? Damn it, I need to be left to right, not backwards. Also, you know what I really need to get better about? Damn it, that wasn't it. I was going to demonstrate it, and it was going to be so cool. But no. I fucked it up. The back step. My intuition is always to roll because I always want to be applying direction to the stick, even when that is backwards. And you don't go as far, right, with the back step as you do with the backwards roll. But it does, I think, offer some pretty unique combat affordances. And I just need to get good at it. Seeing the opportunities. It is time. For him, I think it's mostly just going to be a slash, right? His thrust doesn't really fit well into it. I think that's too big of a gap. Yeah, that one there, maybe, if I had been well positioned. Technically, I should have healed there, right? Because, what am I saving the health for? I'm just going to sit down and reset anyways. Fuck, I'm slow. Damn it. I can't fit that. I can't fit that in there. And that was way too early. It's a good thing it's a short stream today, chat. Because we're definitely not on. I don't think I can at any point do a summon, but I'm glad that I can't because it wouldn't be anyways. That's not what I want to practice, obviously. I was totally blocking there, I swear it. I swear it. Okay, I was definitely fucked up, but I was totally blocking that one. Okay, that's some improvement there. I identified that that was a bad spot. That wasn't an opening, though. Thought he was dropping it. That was it. That was the backstep opportunity right there. I missed it. Felt like that was it too. No, not on the thrust. What am I doing on the thrust? Not on the thrust. Come on. Dang it, I thought he was going to stun me, actually. Stunning stamina. Stamina. That was the word. Stamina was the word that I wanted. I wanted to let my stamina recover. Dear God, if finding that word wasn't hard for a moment there, though. The green stuff. I need more green stuff. On the other side? Bro, where are you at? Hello? Wait, I think I hear a footstep. Did we do that whole, like, cartoon on circle the opposite side of the buildings? No. Did I did sit down, didn't I? There you are. My man, where were you? I was waiting. Damn it. No, I did not need to charge that long. I actually went to charge that heavy attack. That was not the call. I got to the point in that last one where I was trying to issue commands a little too quickly, I think. There you are. Damn. That actually would have been fine if I'd done it at the right time. Dang it, really? That roll was facetious. Does that work in that context? I think it's like a metaphor or a stretch. Obviously, it's not like the correct word. Facetious. Extraneous? Access to requirement. I don't know. It was unnecessary. Hello, Mr. Knight. I love that this guy's here. Like, just, like, right here. I mean, it'd be nicer if he'd decide what side of the building he wanted to be on. So we gotta hear his footsteps sometimes. Hello? Dude. Hey. You didn't hear that, the shit breaking, but you heard me jump? Alright. Why do I keep going for 2 there? Like, it's not where it's at. I kinda thought I'd get the dodge actually in, if I'm honest. Why did... I want to increase... Is there a statistic that benefits swing speed? I don't know if there's anybody here to actually answer that. I may have to look it up later. I almost wanted, like, just the smallest improvement to my swing speed. I feel like I'd like that just because how I feel like I want to use the character. But again, I probably don't want to use him in the same way against other enemies, so I guess it's not that big a deal. Oh, I actually was going to take the hit on the first one. That's bad. No. Oh, no. Why did my brain do that? I wanted dodge, actually, and I hit the total wrong button again. Well, I mean, that time I actually did it because you ever do that thing where, like, I know it's like because you're actively thinking about one object that you're holding in your hand compared to the other. God, I'm not trying to get a good example. Basically, my brain just misfired because I was talking about the button when I went to issue the command. It hit that button. It's just stupid. But it was because I was at, like, the, you know, because I was thinking circle. I guess that's square, actually. I was thinking square. I was thinking left. Okay, actually, I don't even think of them necessarily as the symbols that they are, the colors. I think of them in their directional position. So I was thinking 9 o'clock, really. But I don't think of it in terms of a number, more of like a just orientation. Does that make sense? It is a chill stream, chat. Wait, where am I? Oh, did I not die? Oh, cool. I thought the last one was a death for some reason. MMN. Huh. What happened there? Oh, I was jumping, and so I got staggered. I see. I'm tired, chat. I probably need to call it soon. No, left. Or right. Same difference. No, I don't have time for the heal there. I was waiting for his swing so I could evade it first. Again, that roll's extraneous. Why am I making it? I feel like I need to make that roll to evade an incoming attack. But I don't, obviously. So I'm like, why? Why am I doing that? Might be for tomorrow to figure out. Not next session. Tomorrow we will probably be playing Hollow Knight. Hopefully, because They took off before I got the chance to actually talk to them. I didn't say goodbye or anything. I think the workman portion might be done, and maybe what's left is if I could get it rolling again. Really? That's unfortunate. Sorry, I focused on the fight there for a second. It looks done. Like I go outside and I look at it and I say, that's probably done. But maybe it needs another coat. I didn't get a chance to confirm with them before they took off, so maybe there will be roofers to interrupt, but hopefully it wouldn't take as long as they did today. In my experience of painting, second coats usually don't quite take as long as the first. Plus, I actually had to do some woodwork today that they won't have to repeat, so hopefully we'll be able to be pretty close to, if not on time, for a normal scheduled stream. And that will be a Hollow Knight. We will be at Pantheon for, not practice, actually I'm going to be making solid attempts at it. So if that's the type of content you're excited for, be excited for it, I guess. Oh, that's not great. Yeah. Hopefully. And hopefully no network issues or Steam problems, or get a good solid stream in. Because last 2 days have been disrupted. And honestly, I like routine, chat. I don't like it when my schedule gets disrupted, to be honest. So, I haven't been exactly thrilled. That's not the direction. Actually, I don't think it would have mattered. He would have turned. He would have pivoted still. It was just too early. No, I went to unsheath attack there and... Really? Alright. How did I not... roll? Is that poise? The... like recovery speed? I feel like normally I'd be able to have accomplished a roll there at the timing at which I did press the button, because I did do that, pressing the button. But I have also messed around with my poise recently, I think, so maybe that's why, if that's affected. I think I might actually deviate a bit from the blind playthrough nature of the channel enough to look up all of the detailed mechanics of combat in Elden Ring. Things that I'm really gonna have a bitch of a time figuring out. Why was that not blocking, for fuck's sake? I was definitely holding left bumper. Again, greedy. Again, so greedy. I gotta admit, it is actually kind of nice almost being able to unsheath attack while holding a shield. Although I do think that's probably going to let me be lazy. Probably still does more damage two-handed, right? I should probably still be swapping to the two-handed stance, despite having the ability to left hand unsheath with the shield. Especially because eventually that may no longer be true, and I should just keep the muscle memory up for, or at least know when I'm doing which and why. The button. Why do I think square? Or, yeah, square. Specifically, when I went to think that backstep maneuver, I thought square. Square is most definitely heal in this game. Bad. Really? I guess. I don't feel like that was true. We're kind of staggered there, my man. You didn't have an item, did you? No. I don't know. It's definitely improving. Still feels a little off. Like, I mean, I still feel a little off. Like, it feels like I'm learning slow. I actually don't think I was going to be fine there. I think that roll was necessary. Not enough time for that. It's definitely slower. Sorry, I was just feeling out the timing. Let's do one or two more before we call it a stream. Sorry if this was boring content for y'all. I do benefit from it, though. So it's really just more a question of whether or not I broadcast it. And I guess y'all don't have to be here, so... Wouldn't be if you didn't want to be. Talking to myself, chat. For my own benefits. I actually don't even know if anybody's here. The viewer number is hidden from me. Damn it. No, fuck off. Might as well heal, I guess. Okay, it does actually expand a little fair bit in that last second still. Nope. But we are still getting better. Slowly but surely. Where you at, bro? Mr. Shrouded Knight. Other side again. Should we just cut through the middle? This has been our greatest flaw. What? Bro, do you not see me? Weird. Early. I actually didn't do anything deliberately there. I thought I'd be fine. Obviously wrong. Nope. Oh, it actually worked out well. Thought I was going to be a little slow on that. Jesus, he really depletes the whole bar, doesn't he? If he goes the whole combo. Really? Drop it. Drop it. Drop it. That'll do. Alright, one more. Let's go one more. What time actually is it? Yeah. Oh, hold on, actually, we'll do one more, but I gotta send a text message first. Chat, I never finished my coffee. It's a tragedy. It's cold. Alright, we'll take it. Be sad about it, though. Espresso is much better hot. Alright, let's get one more in, huh? Is that always on? Oh. I don't have the time to investigate whatever happens there, so I'm not going to. Like, if something happens, I literally don't have the time. So let's not. Where are you, Mr. Knight? Lo. That I had that fine. Time-wise. Really? Why do I feel like I'm going to get time in for the heal and the roll? Let's just top up, huh? Hey, he rewarded us with something on our last attempt. What'd we get? Hey, Greaves. I don't know that we have those ones yet. Let's go. And another helm. Maybe it's an upgrade? I don't know. I'll have to look at that more on it the next time that we pick up on our Elden Ring stream, chat. Swap our scene. Put on some music, huh? But thanks to those of you who dropped in and caught the stream. I know we're in a off time slot for our normal Tuesday. Life happens. What are you gonna do? It's for the best. The roof really, really, really needed to be painted, so it's gonna be very good, especially now because I'm personally not like the anxiety is getting to be problematic about the fact that it's gonna like leak in the middle of the monsoon season, something awful, and do terrible damage. So the peace of mind, we can live with a couple of disruptions to the stream schedule. Hopefully close to normal scheduled time tomorrow. We will be playing Hollow Knight. It will be Pantheon 4. And while I make no promises about clearing such a thing, I do have high hopes of, at the very least, both meeting and making a significant progress into learning our way through the final boss of Pantheon 4. We'll see. Thanks for joining me, Arga Blarg. It's great to have you. Good to see you again. See you next time. Have a good one. And take care. I guess.